movie you woo for foo?
Go ahead. If you want to do a movie you woo foo foo, go ahead. I don't give a and I'll do it. And that's some shit that I won't even really argue with niggas about. I will legit speed run the fuck out of that. Okay, why do you have one ready? Why are y'all so weird? How long until the DNA results? DNA results vary. It could be a cup. Why the fuck is this just here? Okay, this is kind of crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Why the fuck is a little bit? And I'm about to speed run this, so watch me go crazy. Watch me go crazy and work. Let me work this. Let me work the system right now in my favor. Hold up, I got you. Shut up. Boom. I'm not even gonna look. You know what's crazy? I have not seen Avatar.
I did it and found out I was like 25% Lithuanian and like 2% Swedish.
El race. I haven't seen Avatar, but I love Rocky. So we gonna go with Rocky. Not too crazy of a decision. Equalizer versus Titanic. Personally, if it's me, I'm swimming out of this ocean.
So why don't you feel bad for Steve Lacy? I've been waiting for like 30 minutes.
I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna tell you why. All right, chill, relax. Hold on. Equalizer. This Equalizer was fucking terrible. Only because Denzel's 65 years old. There's no way he should still be fighting niggas. So it don't make sense. The movie, I just didn't want to fuck with it. You know. So even though I would have survived, I also would have beat the shit out of Denzel. The fact that they was letting that nigga get that shit off in the movie was crazy. Spider-Man OG, not really a competition. Never seen a Pirates of the Caribbean movie. Never want to. Boys in the Hood. Sorry, it is what it is. You're not touching it. Men in Black versus Goldfinger. I don't like any of the old James Bond movies like that, to be fair. Men in Black was fucking hilarious, so I'm gonna go with the Will Smith version, and he was smacking niggas before his time. Bad Boys versus Rush Hour. This is kind of crazy. Wow. I didn't expect this matchup. I didn't. I've definitely seen Rush Hour more. But wasn't Tia Leone in Bad Boys? She looked real good in that movie too. She looked great in that movie, bro. Can't lie to you. But it was this whole dynamic. Like Rush Hour and Rush Hour 2 were great. They just should have stopped at 2. Rush Hour or Xenophobia. Oh my God, bro. Stop Asian hate. Okay, fine. Mad cute Asian things. Oh yeah, you're right. There was that one scene. No, that was the second movie. You're such a fucking liar. But the little girl in here was funny too. Jurassic Park or Avengers Infinity War. I wasn't a big fan of Jurassic Park, so I'm going to go with Infinity War. Joker or Fast 5. I hate every Fast and the Furious movie. And even though I was a fan of Joker, it's going to get beat out by something else at some point. So, Batman versus Fast and Furious. Now, I remember people were asking me about my opinion of Batman, and I remember one day I tweeted, so I finally watched the new Batman movie, and I think I'm gonna just keep my opinion to myself. That's what I said. And niggas started trying to go crazy on my shit, like acting like I just said the most heinous thing in the world, like I just insulted Jesus. And I'll be honest with you, this movie was not fucking entertaining whatsoever. I hated this fucking. I didn't hate it. I didn't. I thought there was so much good shit about the movie, but I also was like, bro, it's 3 hours of nothing. I remember niggas hyping it up like crazy. This is the greatest Batman movie. Oh my God. And I realized I'm gonna shut the fuck up because it has to get an opportunity to build onto itself, okay? The first Batman Begins. Well, no. Wasn't that Batman Begins with Christian Bale too? That one was a slow burner as well. So I'm not going to say, oh my God, I can't believe this movie was so boring. But for it to have been hyped the way it was, holy fuck was it a letdown. For me personally. The acting was dry. The situations were bleak. And I realized it's Gotham and the whole city got to be gray. But there was legit nothing that I enjoyed about this movie. Outside of some of the special effects The camera work was decent, and I liked the music. I lit like nothing else about it was enjoyable for me. That's just me personally. I'm not telling you not to enjoy it. If you love it, then you love it. That's just me though. But Fast and the Furious, the originals, hold on, because I might be kind of like, it's not a competition. I'm not gonna entertain it. But you can tell I don't read Batman. Okay, okay. I'm so glad you said that. You're a bitch. Number one. I should not have to read the original Batman for a movie to be good. I realize there are certain contexts that make sense when you watch the movie if you got the source material. I realize that. But I don't give a fuck if the movie itself cannot be viewed as entertaining from a nigga that doesn't have the context. I shouldn't need to see every ounce of source material for the spin-off or the break-off series to be enjoyable. None of it was. Both of these movies are ills for me personally. I don't like either one of these movies like that, to be fair. Is that Jason Statham? Or am I tripping? I don't know who the fuck this is. My inclination wants me to go the transporter, but I'm not a stereotypical, meathead in the sense that every action movie is going to win over every comedy or every drama. Movie. Like the Transporter, I guess, was cool, maybe. But if you put it up next to like the Bourne series or something like that, I could easily, take it out. I didn't like Grown Ups like that. So this is just a case where one movie that was trying to be funny just wasn't as funny for me. But I'll suck it up. I'll suck it up. Karate Kid clears. And I like King Kong. Was this a 2004 one? Oh, this came out in 2005. You know what I'm gonna keep speed running. I swear to God. But bro, I remember when I played the GameCube version of King Kong, I was introduced to a completely different world. I remember when I got this game on GameCube, and this was like my first experience ever outside of like Metroid using like or seeing a first person shooter, and I was just like immersed. I never finished the game because it was a rental.
Predators, get ahead. We're not safe.
But I'm like, yo, I got a fucking gun. I can shoot animals. What the fuck? This is crazy. I can jump off a mountain. I was introduced to a whole new world, bro. I really was. I didn't even know it was capable. I didn't even know the GameCube was capable of shit like this. I'll be honest with you. Throwing sticks at fucking dinosaurs and shit like that. And I never made it far enough into the game, you know what I'm saying, to do anything with King Kong, but it is what it is. Karate Kid OG. Yes, I played Metroid Prime. We're brothers. Eskimos. Give me a high five. Yeah. Karate Kid OG, that's my baby. Plenty of soundtracks from the original. These are actually great movies to compare. These are great movies to compare right here because Transformers is as to a certain degree, and so is I Am Legend. But they're both they both have great qualities to them. I've definitely seen I Am Legend. I've seen them about an equal amount of times too. I Am Legend is technically ass. It is. But it's like very entertaining ass. Like they're both extremely entertaining for the end result of the movie to not really like hit me like crazy. But I still really enjoy both of these movies. I did. Like I had a lot of fun watching both of them. It's hard for me to determine which one is more entertaining though. This is when Shia LaBeouf was in his like great teenage actor bag. Or maybe he was a young adult at this point. I don't really know. I Am Legend versus Transformers. Sam Witwicky is a trash name. It is. I'll go with I Am Legend. Because the niggas, the walkers and shit like that, they was scary. They was kind of spooky. Never seen Indiana Jones. And I don't even remember this Harry Potter movie.
Hot take, but Transformers 3 wasn't as bad as people remember it to be.
Transformers 3 is when they introduced Mark Wahlberg as the main character, right? And that was trash. That's 4? Wait, so Shia LaBeouf got 3 Transformer movies? Holy shit. I don't remember the third one. Which one was Anthony Anderson in? He was in the first one, right? Shia had a trilogy? That's crazy. He had a different girlfriend in the third one, didn't he? These don't really hit like that, yo. Okay. I'm gonna go with Harry Potter. I'm about to show you something.
And I'll touch that nigga. It's going down in here. I'm with the money team.
I'm about to show you something. I'm sorry.
Harry Potter and Prisoner of Azkaban is the second best Harry Potter movie. Fun fact, the director told the kids to dress themselves so they looked realistically shabby like teenagers.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Whatever the fuck it's called, do y'all remember the scene? There's only one scene in Get Rich or Die Trying that I remember. And it's literally a nigga getting stabbed with a sword. A nigga was in the studio or he was in his office or some shit like that. Nigga literally pulled out a fucking sword, a literal sword, and stabbed the nigga with it. That's the only thing in this entire movie that I remember. Only thing. It was a cane. It was a cane sword. He stabbed the nigga with it. Why was that in the movie? That's the only part of the movie that I remember, and that's why it's going over Hunger Games. But that's the only shit that I remember. Crazy. Dark Knight. Love this movie. It's probably gonna win. I'm glad that y'all mentioned World War Z. I'm really glad that y'all mentioned World War Z because this is the worst movie that Brad Pitt has ever done. That or that new one he did with Leonardo DiCaprio, 8 Mile, easily. You know what would be crazy though? If 8 Mile and Get Rich or Die Trying had to go up against each other.
Where the fuck is Belly by Hype Williams?
Why are you talking like that? Chill, bro. Chillax. Yeah, the list could have been better. We ain't got enough like classic great movies on here. But what I will say is, y'all don't know the amount of times that I've watched The Karate Kid. So for personal reasons, I'm gonna go with The Karate Kid. I know you probably, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck is that? Dark Knight, because it's got Heath Ledger in it too, which is crazy. Wasn't a huge Harry Potter fan, but to be honest, if I had to watch Harry Potter all the way from the beginning, I probably would. I probably would watch Harry Potter all the way from the beginning. What is this? Is this a different one?
Shawn, what's your favorite horror movie or something that scared you?
Is this a better one?
Texas Chainsaw from 2003 and 2006 that did it for me.
Let me see
and
what this
Shawn
is.
Rewatch Get Rich or Die.
The fuck is
Trying,
this?
Top tier.
Oh no! Oh no, I can't do this. I can't. Okay, I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm gonna bookmark this. Maybe there is no way in human fuck that I will ever be able to do film scores and be finished with this in under 6 hours. There's no way. There's no way. Also, my favorite horror movie, the one that scared / spooked me the most, Texas Chainsaw Massacre from 2003 was fire. But I'm going to tell you why. It fucked me up and it scared me because at the end of the movie, they said, based off of a true story. That's what scared me to death. And I remember looking over at my mom who was watching the movie with me. And I looked over and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I thought this was a movie. I'm like, Mom. What the fuck? Did you just, I thought this was a movie. What are we doing? I'm like, that was serious? I got fucked. I was scared. I was shook. I was forever shook. So basically I'm pussy. Nigga, I was 8. Stupid fuck. Stupid bitch. Okay, movie scenes. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Movie scenes is valid. Movie scenes is super valid. Oh my fucking goodness. But there's a bunch of them that I haven't seen too, so I can't really. He boiled 2 kids alive in real life. R.I.P. to that man. Or to them kids. I'm gonna go with Avengi. I'm about to speed run the rest of this shit. Boys in the Hood, easy. 8 Mile is basically Rocky with rapping, so I'm gonna go with 8 Mile. Titanic, love story. I'm a sucker for it. Can't lie. Rush Hour, easily over Batman. Way more entertaining. Way more in my body. After coming back to it, Spider-Man OG, I was about to make a case for why Get Rich or Die Trying might be better, but fuck it. We gonna chill out on it. Rush Hour, more entertaining, more moments. Push the goddamn button, as Lady would say. Infinity War is better. I'm not picking Spider-Man. Spider-Man has too many flaws in it that I've come to know and understand and accept becoming an adult. So I think growing up is realizing that the original Spider-Man OG series is not the best one. That's what growing up is. And I'm past this point. I'm past that point. Dark Knight. Sorry, Titanic. Boys in the Hood. Sorry, Eminem. Fuck. I'm fucked. Nah, I'm fucked. I'm screwed here. I'm literally screwed here. There's nothing for me to do here. I'm screwed. I'm fucked. I'm done. Grits. Now I could probably watch Rush Hour more and like repeat watches more. But The Dark Knight, what Heath Ledger did in that fucking movie, oh my god, bro, he was so good. And if one of his scenes isn't in one of these best movie scenes of all time lists, we gonna have a problem. So I'm gonna go with The Dark Knight. Boys in the Hood. I shouldn't have done that. It's gonna be The Dark Knight though. I shouldn't have done that. But I'm not gonna let nostalgia win. I'm gonna go with The Dark Knight. I feel like that's cool. I'm cool with The Dark Knight winning, but we needed way more movie selections, bro. You can't say, bro, come on, and that's all we got. We don't have much to choose from.